Hey guys, welcome back. So just a quick video, kind of an update to some of the previous videos I've done in the past. So some of the things I've changed on this bike since the last time you guys have seen it is going to be one of the more expensive pieces is going to be the Kuryakyn Hyperchargers. So these guys have been on my to-do list for some time. They're on both sides, of course. You'll see it right there. And so these have the butterfly plates that are operated by vacuum, and they will open and close based on engine RPM. One of the other things, so those guys was close to $1,300 between the charger, hyperchargers, the adapter plates, of course tax and shipping. So a little pricey, and that's why it's taking a little while to get those done. On the rear, the tour pack, or razor pack in my case, is something that is new to you guys, not so much new to me because it's been a while. I've had it on there for quite a while. So this is pretty much what I've got in here. Alright, so get this thing to focus real quick. I used to have, alright, so I've got tricky air suspension on the rear, AirFX suspension on the front. And so, of course, that means front and rear air suspension, they are independent. It is, up and down on each one. Because of the weight that I have, not in just the fiberglass, but the speakers, the amps, the battery, and every damn thing else in between, this bike's a little heavy, obviously. So the 98 or 97 VIR that I was running wasn't really pushing enough air volume that I needed. So it was up under the seat. We took that out. I used to have two bottles over here. I got a bottle up under each bag still, 24-ounce bottles. Took those out. Put this Air Max 380 in here. This is the same thing as the VIR 380 seat. Love it. 200 PSI, 100% duty cycle. So now with the 200 PSI, I had to upgrade my air pressure. Actually, this is my switches here, but these are for the digital readout up on the dash, so I can see how much air pressure I've got. But I had to change out my switches because the VIR was rated for 120 PSI. I was pushing it to 150. The air switches were 115. I was pushing them to 150, and I was blowing O-rings about once a year. Cheap valves, $25 a piece, but I decided to go something a little bit heavy duty, and I needed more PSI to get my ass off the ground, literally. So I could be able to ride. So that's why this came into place. That's why those came into place. And I changed out. This is a replica of the VU4. So I'm only using two. I'm actually only using those two, because that way if I'm out on the road and I burn up a relay or a switch or contacts and one port doesn't want to work, I can just switch right over to another one and keep going. So DS18s, you guys seen those there. Those are the Candy 4.4 series. Love those guys. I had 3, went down to 2 because I needed to try to get rid of some weight. Not sure if you guys have seen inside my bags. So those are PRV 8s not 18s. And then DS18 8 mids on the front with tweeters. Same thing up front, but these guys are the 6.5 version with, of course, more tweets. So the biggest changes you guys haven't seen but are seeing now again is going to be the Kuryakyn Hyperchargers, and then pretty much the tour pack, razor pack with everything inside it. So been a lot of work trying to get all that shit fitted in there and get it stabilized. So anyway, that's what it is. Give you a quick overview real quick. I've still got to get my side bag covers. They're going to go from the side bags to the frame and the center stand. So those are the next two big things left on my list. Other than that, there's pretty much not anything else I can do. So anyway, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Got any questions, shoot me a message. I'm usually pretty good about responding. Sometimes I get a little slow depending on work. I'm on a traveling team right now, so some weeks, I'm not even in the country. But anyway, hit me up, and I'll see if I can help you guys out.